2, 1.
I will delight in your suffering.
I thought we were waiting until after the thing to look.
Fine. Let's go soak.
Hold still.
Shattering Star coming up.
4,
Alright, I'm gonna back up, so try to keep him there.
1.
Pummel you to dust.
Oop, we got put on me.
JK.
Still.
Let's get ready to move. Move.
Burn in the fires of my torment.
Rinse and repeat. Soak's coming up. Soaks.
Hold still. Destruction. 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2.
Shattering Star coming up.
I will flatten you.
Let's get Healer up.
4,
Get ready to move.
1.
Move.
Burn in the fires of my torment.
Lots of damage going out.
Oh, thank you, Mina. Can you go take that to mommy? That's for the TV in our bedroom.
Soak. Swipe it up.
Hold still. Another foe felled.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pummel you to dust. Easily broken. I have earned my glory.
How many pillars did you manage to break, Healer, on that Shattering Star?
It looked like he had 3 lined up, I thought.
Okay.
Final detonation is damage from the pillars.
Yes. I was reading more up on the fight. Apparently, 3 spikes and 4 spikes are fine to destroy with the Shattering Star.
Any more than 4, and you might as well not even hit any. It's about the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3-4 is the sweet spot.
Does Priestpaz look like he's lagging out?
Yep. Mina, where's mommy? You're supposed to be in
Okay,
bed.
that's
It's
very
cuddle
cool.
99 time. I love you. Oh, okay.
5, 4,
Lost after the first soak.
2, 1.
Oh, yep, that was Rainbow Dash.
Rains upon you.
Don't pull on daddy.
Soak. It's lost.
Four, three, two, one.
Smash you to pieces.
Move.
Burn the fires of my torment. Pain rains upon you.
Let's get Quasi up. Soak.
Pathetic mortal.
Swipe it up.
Four, three, two, one.
I will flatten you. Another foe felled. I have earned my glory and robbed these mortals of theirs.
Love you. Have a good puppy night. The bug like popped out. Gotcha.
I'm ready, sorry.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I will delight in your suffering. Stay where you are.
Soak's coming up. Soak. Good soak. Shattering Star coming up. Let's get rid of some of these pillars, stray ones.
2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Moving soon. Move.
Burn in the fires of my torment.
Soak's coming up. Soak. Get all direct up. Shattering Star coming up.
1.
Flatten you.
Four, three, two,
Get ready to move.
Burn in the fires of my torment. Hold still.
Soak's coming up. Soak. All behind the boss. Shattering Star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Flatten you. Hold still.
four,
Get ready to move.
three, two, one.
Move.
Burn in the fires of my torment. Hold still.
Soak's coming up. Let's get these pillars grouped a little bit more. Soak.
There's one right underneath the boss.
I have all.
Shattering Star coming up.
2, 1.
Pain rains upon you.
Gonna be moving soon.
Four, three, two, one.
Move.
Burn in the fires of my torment.
Hey, Lust.
3, 2, 1.
Shattering Star. Get Priest Baz up for next battle res. Soak. Battle res, battle res.
2, 1.
Shattering Star.
Defensives here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't destroy these pillars. Fuck, we have none.
Pathetic mortal.
3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Smash you to pieces.
Four, 3.
The master will be pleased.
Would just like to note, Kai, that we did not have the super stupid overlap that time.
I think it was either this poll or the previous. I mean, we still have it. I think I got one at the beginning because I get the normally with our rotation, I'll get the first one, and you'll get the second one. I don't know if it was this poll or the previous one where I actually did not make it back in time and got hit with the infernal burning, but I got healed through it, so it was all right. But it was probably a strain on the healers.
Okay.
But yeah, I noticed he put the pillars up. The timer was like at the same time, and so he chose pillars instead of putting armor on me.
Yeah, yeah.
So, for that last part, we're gonna get a shattering star at the beginning and the end of that. So for that second shattering, if you don't see enough pillars, destroy less so we have a pillar up. Because that seemed like it's happening every time we get to that last part that we have no pillars up. So let's be careful with that last shattering and make sure we keep at least one up. So the time we get the shattering right at the beginning when he comes out of his infernal burning, you can go ahead and destroy the 3 to 4 pillars. But that next one, the next spawn of pillars, you only need to destroy whatever's going to leave one up. So if you only have to destroy 2 right there, do so.
Did anyone else already think that was a kill, that pull?
Yeah.
Before that happened?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Everything else was really good.
I called for that second lust at like 10.
Vi, looks like you got hit. Oh, he died before that. You got hit by Infernal Detonation, and then you got hit by the Shattering Star, or the Shattering Nova after, and a Fell Pool, which is the stuff on the ground. So you gotta make sure you're not standing in that. And Crashing Comet debuff as well. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're not standing in the pools that he spawns. Just the green shit on the ground.
Would have been a shorter list to say what he wasn't getting hit by.
Pretty much a combo of everything.
Yep.
Let's get ready to pull. Let's have a repeat right there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Face your doom.
Soak.
Lost.
Four, three, two, one.
Shattering Star. Let's get all direct up. Guys, I gotta make sure you're not standing in the pathway of that Shattering Star. Move. Soak's coming up. Soak. 2 behind the boss. At his tail. Shattering Star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to move.
3, 2, 1.
Move. Soak's coming up. 2 behind the boss. They're all by the boss. Don't forget about your health stones. Shattering Star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to move.
4,
Don't run him over this pillar.
2, 1.
Move. Soak's coming up. Soak. All in square. Shattering Star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spikes coming up. Get ready to move.
3, 2, 1.
Move. Get pre-spaz up next battle res.
3, 2, 1.
Shattering Star coming up. This is the 2 Shattering Stars in this phase. Destroy what you can. Let's get the pillars all stacked up nicely out of the fire. Don't destroy any soak. Shattering Star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get pre-spaz up.
Got him.
Get ready to move.
3, 2, 1.
Move.
Four, three, two, one.
Shattering Star coming up.
I'm out of cooldowns.
Kill the boss, kill the boss. Good shit, guys.
Yeah.
Cooldowns, Onion? Where we're going, we don't need cooldowns. Holy crap, it's all like 930 stuff. This is amazing. Like all Titan Force. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at that bonus loot.
All cinders for all. Let's get them going. I want that 100% crit.
So that no invader could descend into its depths.
You guys can release and you come up right here.
The Legion would find another way to breach its dark heart. My protective wards now bar your way. Each seal can only
Going to
be
Harjatan.
with one of the pillars of creation. Be warned, the demons will stop at nothing. Vent your
Good job, guys.
Sense one of the Legion's masters working to reanimate the
Got rolls on loot.
Earth.
It's crazy.
Should kill Jaden infuse that husk with the Dark Titan's power. Not know whether any force on this world
You
can
understood
stop it.
my use of the Naga to obtain the Then we have no time to lose. It was a necessary tactic to secure the future. Use the pillars of creation to bypass Aegwyn's ward. Stop before the Legion doing what needs to be done.
Nah, give me that.
These fools bring the Tide Stone to us, just as our blessed queen foresaw. Slay the intruders.
She did not like that interrupt.
Dude, loot corruption. What a... Master Looter can't get loot.
He started each week with -7.
Oh, could you start explaining? Start explaining.
Yeah. So, okay, I think we should call a break also right before this and just have everyone watch a 3-minute video. But basically, so see these eggs in each corner? So the fight is going to rotate from middle to one of these corners. We're going to mark them. So every single time he activates eggs, 2 corners are going to start glowing. We can only kill 1 egg before it hatches, so tadpoles come out of the eggs. There's red, blue, and yellow, I believe. I know the blue ones, I'm pretty sure, are the ones we definitely need to kill every time. And then red is the second priority. But they each spawn different types of tadpoles. And the way we kill the egg takes 99% reduced damage, is we pull Harj immediately this corner. It's going to be on the tanks to be super quick at seeing what corner to go to. We're all going to stack up, take the, Unbound Rage or whatever, and then that's going to take the debuff away from the egg. We're all going to full swap to the egg before it hatches and burn it, kill it. Now we're going to have another corner spawn its tadpoles, and those are going to be an immediate swap. Now, there's 3 types of tadpoles. Ideally, we should only ever see 2 types. One is going to be a bunch of little ones that's going to, and I'm forgetting the colors, so that's something I need to refresh on, but one of them's going to be a bunch of little tadpoles, and they're going to fixate on somebody. Anyone who's fixated is basically going to stay, obviously away from the corner that they're coming from, and everyone else is going to hard swap and immediately kill them. They do die super quickly, and they can be slowed. I don't think they can be stunned though.
No. So the 3 sets is green, red, and blue. We always leave green up. I know that because it's the small
Yeah.
ones that we need to kill.
Yep.
And then blue, and I think we always kill red.
I want to say it's we always kill blue, and then if there isn't blue, we kill red.
Okay.
Yeah, blue's priority.
Okay.
So it goes blue, red, and then we're always going to leave green. So if we get blue and red, I'm pretty sure we kill blue. Blue's the one that like jumps around and spawns a bunch of
That's
the
right, that's
pools,
right.
and we just cannot deal with those pools. The pools are going to get overwhelming. Now, the other thing that's important about the pools is they need to be dropped to the sides of the room and leave paths to the eggs. So you cannot drop them around the corners. Like, don't drop them here. Don't drop them like even closer to here. Try to get them like all the way like near those huts, or like near whatever's behind him back there. Like in between 2 sets of eggs is ideal, basically. Now, drawing is always a clusterfuck. We cannot be taking extra stacks from that. It's going to be just like dance around center while it's happening. But basically, we always want to have them positioned in center before before the egg phase, because that's going to give us the quickest path to whatever corner we need to go to. And the timing's quick. I mean, we need to get there so you can unbound rage. I think you unbound rage just twice, but if you don't get the egg with the first one, you're not going to be able to burn the egg down. You're going to get too many tadpoles, and it's pretty much a wipe. Now, the entire fight is like 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes. It is a hard DPS burn. But yeah, I mean, basically, it's just the same thing. Just ads are always priority, and then burn harsh in the meantime. We're going to still get the normal Murlocs that we do in Heroic. They do the same abilities. There's nothing new with that. It's basically just figuring out this egg mechanic. Now, when I was doing polls, we kept having tank deaths. I'm assuming just from like whatever he does. So basically, that you guys are gonna need to learn like when you guys need to use CDs. It's kind of above my head. That said, we definitely have to DPS for this, because when I was doing it, we were all pulling like 900k, and the group is way more geared than when I was doing it.
So for the safe spots to drop pools are going to be to the left and right.
Yeah.
And then by his throne, probably leave the entranceway clean anyways. That way we have a spot where we can stand when he does the drawing. So let's keep the entranceway clean. Drop him between moon and diamond, between diamond and X and square. So by the Murloc huts, over where you go to Mistress, and by the throne back there with the pearl. Let's take a 5-minute break.
The last thing before you guys go, the red tadpole I did not explain does something I think called like tantrum or something, and he basically just starts hopping around to people doing like single attacks and